I am absolutely horrible at making YouTube videos, but I believe that I want to be more consistent. I was supposed to be making a YouTube video every week regarding like my boyfriend not being here, but I really fell off the bandwagon after 2 weeks because I was kind of like, okay, I don't know, maybe I need to talk to anything or anyone, but now I have YouTube, or I'm making this video because, yes. So first, I'd like to say that I'm horrible at making these, horrible at editing, but I do believe I just need to kind of like just talk, and that's where we're at. So when it comes to your life, you kind of have expectations for yourself, and you kind of have like this trajectory on where you want to go in life, whether that be to having a certain type of career or relationship or feeling or emotion. We all try to strive for those goals. So I believed at a young age, I thought I was going to get married really young, have kids, be a lawyer, all these things. Well, now I'm older and I'm not there. So I think it's just been disappointing. And one of the things I truly believe when it comes to life is that we sometimes see the struggle that keeps popping up through our entire life. So, let's just say you're 5 or 6 years old and someone says, you're really bratty. And then you become a teenager and they're like, you're really bratty. And then you keep hearing it throughout your life. And then now that you're an adult, it's not cute anymore. It's like, why do people keep saying this about me? So for one, you need to figure out how you can change. What can you do to kind of help get this perception off you? 2, it's kind of like, am I really this? Is this really me? And I think I'm in this spot, especially at work, where I believe that I'm not perfect, 100% not perfect. It's hard for me to control my face, and I think a lot of people look at that as like a sassy, she can't control her face, she can't control her mouth type of thing, and it's like, no. Sometimes people say something to me and I just kind of sit there and I look confused, or I'll be like, my face speaks, but I don't know if it's communicating the right things. I struggle with finding the right words to say. I know the feeling, I know what I want to say, but I struggle with finding the right words to convey what I'm trying to say. And I also struggle with putting my feelings aside when having to work with somebody that I don't really enjoy working with. I've gotten a lot better. I think as you get older, you kind of realize what's most important, getting the job done or fighting over who likes who. And I believe I'm kind of at this point where I feel like I'm being gaslit. But I remember growing up and the people were like, oh, you think people are out to get you, blah, blah, blah. Right now, I genuinely feel like someone is out to get me. And it's one person, a female. And it's so odd because, it's so odd. Because we truly don't like each other, which is fine. I was cool with just us not liking each other. If you need to talk to me about work, cool. But it's kind of like she's my supervisor and she's one of my supervisors. Like my supervisor. And so my supervisor is kind of like meeting between us. And I feel like this woman is out to get me. I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my gut that she has talked about me and broadcasted business in our shop or in our office to outside people who also evaluate me and the people I work with. And so now it's like, I don't know. I truly, in my heart of hearts, believe that she did that. And I know me and her may not get along the best, but what's crazy is a lot of people don't like her. And it's not like I want people to like or to dislike you, right? Like, this isn't high school where I want you to get fired and I want people to kind of hate you. But it comes to a point where, are you working on you being a better person? Because you're trying to do what? Because at this point, you are trying to hurt me. Now I'm being portrayed as a tyrant. A tyrant. Tyrannical. My way or the highway. And I think, for the most part, there are things where you should compromise on and things that you shouldn't. And sometimes I don't get it right. And I think I've gotten a lot better at which hill to die on. Which fight is really worth it. But when those words came up, like tyrannical or almost two-faced, between that, really gutted me, because I will be more professional and more like centered when I'm around higher ups. When I'm around people I'm comfortable with, like my not subordinates, but like peers, I'm gonna take off that jacket and we're just gonna be cool. But I am really frustrated because it's insane how someone can kind of like change your career, change your standing in one place like that. I don't think that I'm ever really going to open up from here on out at my next jobs until I probably retire. I don't trust people like that. Don't show people your true colors. Or not, don't show people your true colors, but like, don't show people certain aspects of you that they can use to damage you. I never went to her bosses to talk about her. I went to my supervisor. What do I do? What do I do? Hey, you need to control your face. Hey, you need to work on this. Hey, you need to stop being like letting everything get to you. Okay. But the fact that she went to everybody else, yeah.